and welcome back to another tutorial on the Mobile Scrap channel. I am your host today, Mr. Mobile, and I must say I was not expecting to do this tutorial until I got a little Discord message from one of the viewers, and they asked me if I could do a video on the class selector, a wee tutorial. So I just said, yeah, I'll put that in my wee diary, my journal, whatever you want to call it, and the journal thing's in my head, so I kind of forgot, and then April Fool's Day came, so I didn't really get to do it yesterday, but now we're here, and we're going to do it today. And the first things first, for absolute beginners, you're going to go to devices, and let me just get rid of that, and to get there's two devices you need. First of all, just put in CLA, and it will bring the class selector up, that's what it's based on, and the class designer. Class designer is connected to the class selector, so that's why we're going to need both of them. I already have them in my inventory, so when I click P here I can grab them both. So there is the class selector, and here is the class designer. Now you might have noticed me using these in my abandoned series, and once I get a code, guys, I am going to post that entire series up into the Fortnite world, and there will be a code for them as soon as I get them. Anyway, back to the tutorial. So I use these to make like kits for the camping people and for the monsters. So that's what we're going to do first of all today. Today we're going to make a kit for a character. So let's say we wanted to make a shotgun kit for someone. So we're actually not going to touch the class selector yet, no. We're going to be coming over to the class designer. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to obviously get a shotgun. So let's get ourselves a Dragon Breath shotgun, why not? Maybe a tactical as well. We're going to want to get maybe a shield or something, a couple grenades, and I'm sure a wee bit of ammo. Then once you've done that, you literally just drag them out from the play section, and the designer here should pick them up. I don't think okay, it has picked them up. So as you see, it brings up them there, and it like cycles through them, just like most of the item collecting things. Besides the vending machine, it shows them on a screen. But anyway, in here you can do class name. You can do this whatever you want. Let's name it Homer lives here. Yeah, I don't watch The Simpsons, but I know that's the bald guy. Class identifier. Now this is when you're going to want to change. Now you can only go up to 16 in this, or else none, but that doesn't really work then when you're on none. And yeah, it doesn't have any channels, so you can't do it like that. So we're going to put it on 1 here, and you'll see why. So number 1 is going to be the shotgun kit. So we're going to put this actually as a shotgun. The class name doesn't really do anything, it's just easy to then like come around. Say you have 16 of them, and you're like, what one is the shotgun? And if most of the items inside look the same, you can go through them, and you'll see it says shotgun, and you'll be like, ah, that's the shotgun one. Then grant items on respawn. This is when the person is in that's like went in the shotgun bit, and let's say they die, and it's maybe like a Team Rumble game. When they respawn, they'll have all the items inside this. So we can put that on for now, but you can turn that off as well. Equip granted item. Don't equip first item, second item, third item, fourth item, fifth item. I always put this in don't equip, because let's say you put it on first item, I'm pretty sure this means when you get the items, it'll pull out the first like shotgun that's in this, or whatever the first item is that you require in your inventory. So I always just put that on don't equip. The players can select what weapons they want to look at. Visible during game, that is just like normal things, make this visible or not. We're going to keep that on just so I can show you when we get into the game. Grant ammo, we're going to keep that on yes. That just gives you ammo literally for the guns, so you don't need to put ammo in if you don't want to, but you can. Then start with pickaxe, don't override no or yes. That's actually a new one, so if you put it on no, you'll not have a pickaxe in the game. Yes, you will have a pickaxe, but we're going to put that on don't override, we don't need that. Starting health, we can change that to invincible, 100%, 50% or 1%. Max health, it's just all the same, you know, you can put all the health or and how much shield you want. You can put 100% shield all the way up to like 10,000 shield, 10,000 health I think. Yeah. Okay, movement multiplier. Yeah, okay. That's just how fast you go. So once you get over 1, I'm pretty sure that's when you get faster. And then if you put it to here, then it just does whatever you've got in the full-on game. Instant reload, let's just put that on and see what that's like with a dragon shotgun. Infinite ammo. Now you can have this on or off, or just don't override. We'll not go over all of these because we don't really need to. They're pretty self-explanatory. Infinite resources, eliminated player's items. Now you can do drop, keep, or delete with these as well. We're going to put drop on, but then we're also going to be keeping them in our inventory, so we should basically be duplicating the items. Eliminated player's resources, we can keep those. Fall damage, you know, it's all the same stuff, and gravity and jump fatigue, player flight, names and locations. All the same stuff you can find in the settings of your world. And that's really all there is to this. Now it's to the main part of this tutorial, and that is the class selector. Once you open it, and you click on the 4 lines, not the 2 lines. 2 lines are absolute garbage. We want to get all the options here, not the basic options. So first things first is class to switch to. Now this is what you want when you have the wee 1 set up here. And you can put do not switch, but like I don't get why you would have none then. But oh well. So we're going to put it to 1 because that's what the shotgun one is. Team to switch to, you know, you can make them change to another team if you want the shotgun people to be on a particular team. You can do that. Activating team determines which team can activate the device. That basically means if I put it on team 3 and I went in the game and was on team 1, then I couldn't do it. If I was on team 3, then I could do it. We're going to put that on any, we don't really need that. Time to switch, that just depends on how long you're going to stand in the thing for. I always put it on instant, because for like a selector thing, you can literally just walk over the other ones and select it. So I think it should be on instant instead of 3 seconds by default. So I would change that to instant. Respawn player on switch, that would just kill the player if they go in it or anything. We're going to put that on yes and I'll show you it, sure. Restore health and shield, yeah. Clear items on switch, class items only. Or else all items, so the class items only, it'll only remove the items that are in the class designer up here. But you can put it to all and it will remove everything. But we're going to put it to class items only. Size of volume, this here is like the size of the bit you can go in. We're going to put it on 5 meters just so it's nice and easy for you to see it. Volume visible in game. And visible in game, once again that is just the volume of it and the noise it makes, and that you can see it as well. I'm pretty sure though you can see the blue rim around it when you put visible in game off. Now this here is pretty nice, you can change the colour. I put it to red orange so it should change to red. I use that a lot in my abandoned maps and it's really handy. Activation audio, that's actually the noise that comes off. I'm not too sure what volume is. Determines whether this device volume is visible during the game. This does not affect its collisions. Oh right, so the volume is actually the big circle that goes around it. That's good to know for the future, but I probably will never use it, but it's still there. Zone audio, you know, it's just all the audio stuff when you get close to it and all that there. Then you've got enable and disable and change player to the class and team. When people have changed to the team or the class, activate this and stuff. Those are all normal stuff. You don't really need to mess with those unless you need to for your map. But anyway, let's get into the start game. As you see, we'll get the countdown because I have not turned that off. And the storm's here, great. But as you see, when I go in it, I'll die. I did get the items there, but I should respawn them with the items. And that's because I put respawn, when respawning, grant the items or whatever it was. And as you see, my health and my shield health were really low. Look at how quick that is. That is really, really loud. But yeah, that is how you use the class selector, guys, in Fortnite Creative to make kits and all that there. Let's just get on out of here. There is a wee problem sometimes with this, and it is where if you've got the kit, so let's say I'm in the kit right now and I go into it, it doesn't change me because I'm already that kit. So you're going to want to fix that, and that is fairly simple. Now there is a way to do it in one of these devices, but I'm not 100% sure what way that is. I have done it before, I think, but as I said, I have got no idea. So yeah, a way to fix this if you don't want to do it that way is you could put another one down here, and then once you put that one down, you know, you could put it to none, We could make the size a little bit bigger. We could change the colors, I don't know, white maybe. And we're just gonna leave everything all the same. Clear items on switch, and you can put that on all items or class items only, so it will remove the items only from that one there. Let's do all items for now. Okay, so here we are. We've got this other circle now. Okay, now I've went in this one, it doesn't jam, but when I go in this one, it does indeed destroy me. But now I am part of that kit. Now you might have noticed something that I did not actually change was the time to switch to. So that's annoying. So when I go into it, it will take 3 seconds for me to switch. So you're going to want to obviously switch that when you actually get it. Now once you get over here, or once I get over here I suppose, I should get my items removed from me, but then once I enter the red bit, I should get them back and I should die. So we will go in the white here. I accidentally went in the red. But as you can see, it removed our items. And it has put us back to a normal person, I suppose. But then once we go back into the red, we will indeed change back into the shotgun role. So if I go in here right now, as you see, I've just got the items there, and that is me back in the shotgun role. Anyway guys, I am your host today, Mr. Mobile, and that's how you use the class selector. 4 different types of classes. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. Woo!